Very nervous.
We've become a victim of our own success.
Very doubtful at first.
We've got a lot of people from Keighley coming here to make decisions around how money is spent in their neighbourhoods. They're voting directly on how the money gets spent. That's what we're doing today. It's the opportunity for people to use some neighbourhood renewal funding to support projects in their neighbourhoods, but they're actually voting directly on how those projects are actually green lighted. So if people want a particular piece of work doing in their neighbourhood, they're going to say, yeah, we'll spend the money on that piece of work. People have had the opportunity to network, hear about what other things are happening across Keighley, and they'll have had a very positive and empowering experience, we hope.
We're looking forward to seeing other organisations and things that are happening that we don't know anything about. It makes me feel good because we want to be part of this.
I think it's fantastic because it's been taken away from them for so many decades, and I think it's a fabulous opportunity for them to get involved, and just by the turn up today shows how passionate they are about it.
There's been quite a bit of scepticism, really, kind of like, oh, what's it all about, and a bit of fear, you know, but as it's kind of like come to today, people have been quite excited and looking forward to it, and it feels that, you know, people feel part of their community and want to make a difference, so it's been really positive.
Looking around, the turn-up seems to be tremendous.
When I was actually asking for people to get involved in this process and residents to come along, most people were saying to me, you won't get people turning out on a Saturday afternoon to come and support something like this. You know, you'll get 10 people if you're lucky.
It's exciting to see so many here. I don't think we expected so many to turn up.
The turnout's been a lot more than what we expected.
We're going to make a start.
I'm sorry for the bit of chaos that we've had, but we seem to have got some order out of it. I would like to welcome you all to this Keighley Decision Day. It is a chance for residents to have a say about how the money is spent in their area, and who knows, it might be the first of many. Thank you.
Thanks, David. Right. Okay, so what's going to happen? I'm going to talk about the process for 5 minutes about what's happening today. Participatory budgeting, which is the fancy name for what we're doing today, is basically local people decide how to spend money in their neighbourhoods. It's a new initiative. It's only happening in Keighley. Nowhere else is doing this in Bradford. There isn't anything as big as this in terms of organisation anywhere else in this country, as far as I'm aware. So, you're at the front line of something that's new and hopefully exciting and worthwhile. When a funding application goes in, what happens is it goes to a committee somewhere behind a closed door, and it's either said yes or no. That's all anybody knows about it. The applicant knows about it and the committee know about it. Nobody else has a clue what's going on. We've got an opportunity today to listen to everybody else's ideas to improve the community, and that's another reason for doing it, across the town rather than just neighbourhood by neighbourhood. Okay, I'm going to hand proceedings over to Sam Keithley.
Okay, thanks. Good morning, everybody. Are we ready then? I'll ask the first project to come forward now.
Hello everybody, my name is Mamta Shada from Lowfold Family Centre, and we are asking for basically £600,
£10,000,
£2,500,
£1,450,
£1,661.
I've been asked to say a few words on behalf of this absolutely brilliant scheme. Please vote for this scheme.
Please everybody here, 4,000's not a lot of money.
I was very doubtful at first. Now it's got going, I can see the point of it.
Our idea is improving the locality, is to grow some plants and plant them around in places where they'll look good.
It will also improve the quality of life of the people. तुसां सारे की ये रिक्वेस्ट है भाई असानी जेडी बिल्डिंग है वो बहुत पुरानी है.
I think it's fantastic because end of the day, you've got a chance to justify the project rather than just focusing on the application and saying that's it. And you've got the opportunity to sort of present your bid or pitch it in a way where you feel that, like somebody mentioned, the eye contact and explaining and justifying it in a manner where you feel that you can get some support for the project.
God is a word we all understand. We all speak different languages. Some you can't understand, but travel the world and most place you go. When the ball hit the back of the net, everyone shouts, goal. Thank you for your time.
I think a lot of people think, and I think Alan brushed on it, that decisions are made behind closed doors in offices in Bradford Council and things like that, but it is a great day, and people have come out in force, and and it's been a good morning.
It's about giving people in the communities a bit of responsibility as well.
I'm delighted with how it's going in general terms, but it is hard work.
I think it's been very good for the residents, and hopefully, they see the actual process from the start to the finish.
It's a bit like the X Factor, isn't it?
Good afternoon, I'm Margaret Croft and I'm organiser of Winfield 60 Plus Group.
We eat great food and we have a good giggle.
On exercise day we have a little wiggle. We like doing crafts, cards and stuff. See our brilliant banner, it's a labour of love. Thanks very much.
On numerous occasions, I know that we've all been young at some time, but some of the youngsters in this area are just causing a bit of a disturbance to the local residents. Last year we put some of the fencing up round the residents' homes to secure their houses and back gardens so that they could put tables out, they could put furniture, garden furniture out. And all we're asking for is a little bit of money to support us on this.
Bring women and children, both from the Christian background and the Muslim background, together where they can mix and learn about each other's religions and more importantly, understand how many similarities there are between the two faiths.
Build bridges between different sort of communities, and also most fundamentally to offer a safe environment where children are free to take risks, to kind of express themselves, to feel free.
We're the only outlet for women to play football in Keighley outside some of the schools, and not all the schools actually offer soccer.
There's some very good bids. It's certainly meeting policing targets, it's involving youth, it's getting them involved. There's one or two different areas, there's young children that are coming up and saying what they want, and that's most important, to find out what they want, not people that are based in offices deciding what the community wants.
What we do works. Home Office have done studies on our project
and it's proven to reduce burglary crime by 28%.
I think it's good that we've got an opportunity to actually bid directly for the money that we need and for the community, and that's useful.
We made pizzas, we had never done this before. We did digital photography, which was ace. Please vote for us. Many thanks for listening to us.
मौजूद हुआ कि उनके बच्चे संभाले सकें और औरतों के लिए एक्सरसाइज क्लास.
Vote for 54 table tennis.
I like the variability really. I like the kind of crossing all age barriers, crossing all cultures. I like that. I like the way it's got the sports and some of the things that I didn't even think about, like gardening and table tennis and taekwondo. They come into it. The older generation have had their kind of input. The younger generation really. The schools, communities. It's good. It's been good.
Mr. Bairstow says that we are only asking for about £5,000.
In the bid, we have only applied for £1,000.
Material £200, staff time £128, buffet lunch £100, and the total is £428. This event will mean we get the chance to try activities we have never tried before.
What is Taekwondo? It's the Korean art of self-defence. What it does, it brings out the confidence in people. It raises your self-esteem, it raises your awareness. What we're trying to propose to do, we're proposing to put a course in all 11 schools in the Victoria primary area.
Right, thank you. Could we just have a big clap for all these people who've spent all this day here? You're now doing the last bit of voting. If you can complete the voting for this session and hand it over to the people that collect.
Oh, hello, my name is Matty Canali, and we are putting the scores into the system at the moment now, and this is what we're doing. The figures goes into this system, we then transfer it onto here and then rank them in the highest ranking order, and that tells us who's got the money and who hasn't. Every vote counts. 1 point could sway the vote or sway the fact that a group cannot be funded. So it is a huge responsibility.
The votes are being counted right now.
Yes.
How do you feel? Are you nervous?
I am fairly nervous, yes. My palms are quite sort of clammy and...
Yeah, very nervous.
Very nervous. I am nervous now, and I was nervous first time because I was the first one to go there.
I'm very anxious. I just hope we've got something.
Nervous. We've worked really hard on this.
No, not nervous really.
No, we're not nervous about that at all. Yeah, we're just hoping.
And we do expect the community, the people, should have voted us.
Well, hoping that we've been successful, obviously, but at least if we're not, we'll know that worthy projects have gone through because we've seen the presentations.
I feel okay. I think all the projects here were pretty good.
I feel as if I should be able to get that, really. I feel confident in getting that, but then I feel nervous about if I don't get it. I'm not really thinking about not getting it, I'm thinking about getting it, really. I feel nervous if I think about not getting it. Yeah. I feel nervous, yeah.
We're about to talk you through which projects have been successful. So, the project that scored the most points was
project number 37.
It's Vivia Tizard. In second place, silver medal, number 48, Tracy Smith. Greenfield Centre. Third place, number 31, Eastwood School.
Okay. We've got 3,618 and 82 pence. That's going towards the gates to secure the safer community with the residents in that area.
We've got £1,200. We're aiming for like around £10,000, but 1,200 should get us a start and take it from there and hopefully go around. Try to get other funding from somewhere and keep this project going.
We've done reasonably well. I had 4 bids on behalf of local schools. 2 of them have gone through totally and 2 of them have got partial money, so that's quite good.
Well, we got £2,500. I'm pleased, really, yeah, because obviously it will help to kick-start the recycling in high-rise flats, which is what we wanted to do.
£9,750, so we can now put 11 courses on. In 11 schools. Courses. So meet about 360 children we can service over the next. We're starting in January, so we're absolutely over the moon.
We've had a fantastic day today because we put in bids for 3 projects and we've been successful in all 3 of them. So we're over the moon, really happy.
I've had a mixed day. This morning I got support for the Drystone radio project that I'm part of, and this afternoon I came with my table tennis bat bouncing my ball on it and got absolutely nothing. But that's democracy, isn't it?
It's very difficult because some people don't get funded, but what we do at the end is signpost people onto places where they can look for extra funding.
We've got a bit, yeah, but not everything we wanted. Prepared it for next year. We've got a year to wait now, so next year we'll do better.
I think there's lots of lessons to learn from today. For instance, with the turnout that we've had today, should we be thinking about running things in specific neighbourhoods? On the other hand, people have heard across the piece what's happening in Keighley, so there's a lot that we can contribute to the national debate.
I've mixed all day with other people doing things in this area. I've got a series of telephone numbers in my bag, and they're all links and things that we're going to be feeding off in the future. So if without funding, coming here has been a beneficial process for them.
We're absolutely delighted to have got our award. We came second out of all groups, so it's brilliant.
We can all eat again now.
You can't beat the old people.
Yeah,
excellent.
Made up. It's really good news. It means we can carry on, so we're really made up. We haven't got everything we wanted, but we've got 3/4 of it, so it's brilliant.
Absolutely superb. I mean, it means a lot to us. This, we can go on with what we set out to do.
Yeah,
over the moon. Absolutely, yeah.
The day's over. It's been a very long one, but very fruitful one.
Very fruitful. It's been really, really gratifying to see so many people actually want to get involved. They came out on a Saturday. We were told nobody would come, and we were turning people away. Exhausted, very happy. I'm wondering how we're going to manage to do this again, and who's going to trust us with the money to do it.
What is so refreshing is having local residents and local people who work in the area presenting things, because it just means so much more. So from that point of view, I think it's really positive.
Should other parts of the country look at what we're doing in here and say, yeah, actually it's a really good idea?
Absolutely.
And that was that. It's just a fantastic day, and I'm very happy and very tired and very appreciative of the work that everyone's done today, residents, presenters and all the people who've actually made this event possible. So thanks very much everyone.